Surrounded. You will come with us.
I'm afraid, my friends, the Daleks have won.
Uranium core.
If I do, what guarantee is there that you won't fire your guns afterwards,
There is no guarantee. Seismic detector shows that the object he is carrying is the Terranium. You will surrender it.
He will not.
Silence. You will not speak.
You dare not fire because of this Terranium. To end this stalemate, may I suggest...
There will be no more discussion. The core is to be handed over. Reform line. Prepare to exterminate them. What is that noise? The invisible creatures are attacking in force. Patrol alert! Patrol alert! Annihilate them! Annihilate them!
Keep going.
The invisible creatures have been exterminated. Search for the fugitives. They must not escape. We obey. Communication received from the planet Myra. Are the fugitives still evading capture? Yes, there has been no further contact. Reinforcements can be dispatched. Our force already there is sufficient for the task. Contact them and order that the Terranium is to be recovered. Failure will not be tolerated.
There's only one guard. Now you know what to do.
Yes.
It'll never work.
It will. It's got to.
The other Daleks will be back here before he can get started.
Why should they? They're not looking for us. They won't expect us to come back here.
Look, they're not complete fools. They know we've got to get off Myra and that their ship is our only chance.
Don't worry. Like most of the Doctor's plans, this one's simple. It won't take long.
Well, why doesn't he get started then?
Give him time. He's got to get round there. Look, you must learn to trust him. He's had dealings with the Daleks before.
I have no choice. Let's hope you're right.
should be in position by now. Come on.
Remain where you are.
I certainly will. I've come to give myself up.
Do you have the uranium?
I have. I realize, of course, that I am no match for the Daleks. So if I hand it over, will you help me and my friends to get away from this planet?
Where are the others?
Oh, they will come when I call them. The uranium. Shall I give it to you? Or would you prefer me to hand it to you in your ship?
You will wait there until the patrol returns. The others are to join you. If you try to escape...
Escape? Oh, my tin friend, never. You mustn't forget that I came here and surrendered of my own free will.
Help! Help! Lost of vision! Lost of vision! I'm under attack! I'm under attack! Patrol alert! Patrol alert! Firing before we sustain damage! Report the fugitives boarded the pursuit ship! Alert all patrols!
Can you work it, Doctor?
Oh, what my dear, I'm quite accustomed to this Dalek technique. Close the hatches, please.
Doors are not closing. Vacuum lock reading 2.24.
Oh, the power build-up is far too slow. Feed in that extra energy.
3.82. Rising.
Hatches should activate at 500.
Forming up to attack.
4.32. Still rising.
Splendid.
Prepare to board the ship! Exterminate them! Exterminate them!
It was close. It was too close.
Auto gyro. Gyro dynamo.
Coding 92. Red. Blue. Blue.
Discharge.
Coding 100. All blue reading. Take off.
Splendid.
Now.
Hold tight.
Marvick Chen, you have failed in your task.
Failed? Is this my greeting? I agree that my mission was to return to Earth and recover the Terranium. This I have not done.
Failure will not be tolerated.
But I did notify you of the fugitives' whereabouts. The planet Myra. There, the vital core can be taken from them without suspicion. Their presence on Earth was a constant danger. At any time, they could have contacted forces unsympathetic to our plans.
You make your incompetence sound like an achievement.
Incompetence now, is it? You forget that the original blunder was not of my doing. I journeyed to and from Earth to correct a failing your security force should have dealt with. The core was stolen from here. My actions have brought about a situation which will allow you to recover the missing terranium easily and simply. If that is a failure, then I have failed.
Report. The fugitives have stolen our pursuit ship and left the planet Myra. Stolen? Left the planet Myra? Is their course being computed? It is. What news of our force? They are stranded on the planet and under constant attack from the invisible creatures that inhabit it. Dispatch a rescue ship to their aid. They will be dealt with on their return. Meanwhile, I will personally supervise recovery of the core. I obey.
And you had the audacity to accuse me, Marvick Chen, of incompetence. A
It
Dalek pursuit ship stolen?
is not.
Really?
It is not an emergency.
No. More like a catastrophe.
They may believe that they have successfully escaped from us, but we, the Daleks, are still in command.
Will it work, Doctor?
No, of course it won't, my dear boy. It's the whole point.
I mean, your plan.
No, we shall have to make a copy so exact that we can deceive the Daleks. They'll still want this terranium back, you know. They won't rest until they get it.
Yes, but suppose...
There isn't time to suppose. I'm sure the doctor can copy it well enough.
Yes, thank you, my dear, thank you. I'll have a good try, and I think that will give us sufficient breathing space. What's that?
We're changing course. We're moving away on a selected route.
Good gracious. We're on the course for the planet Kemble. You know, I'm very much afraid that we are under the Dalek influence.
Yes, it's obviously this that's causing the damage. That settles that.
Well, isn't that rather a drastic way of dealing with things?
Look, Sarah, the technology of my age may be hundreds of years behind yours and the doctor's, but there are still some things I can handle.
Yes, of course it is, my dear boy. Of course there is. Come along, young lady. Let's get on with our mineral whilst we still have the time.
Pursuit ship has broken free of our control. Activate magnetized beam. Magnetized beam activated.
I sincerely hope there's not been any further bungling.
We have temporarily lost control, but once the magnetized beam reaches them, it will pull them to Kemble, where they will be exterminated.
After we have the core of the Time Destructor in our possession, I trust.
Of course! Of course!
Yes, I think so. Yes. There, that's a good copy, although I say it myself.
Yes, but there's still a problem of charging it. The Daleks will know immediately that it isn't the real terranium.
I appreciate that, young lady, but this is the right balance and the right weight.
We're still on our own course. The Daleks haven't attempted to divert us yet.
Oh, good. Well, you keep watching. That's a good fellow.
Hey,
No, I should try that one.
this is excellent.
Isn't it?
How do you propose to activate it?
Oh, we're working on that. Yes, we're working on it.
We could use the gravity force from the ship's power center. Well, I mean, there's an outlet here.
What?
What's wrong with that?
Too primitive, my boy. Too primitive and far too dangerous.
Gravity force as a source of energy was abandoned centuries ago.
Look, we were still using
Oh, yes, and the Romans used treadmills.
I still think G-force would do the trick.
We're changing course again.
Back to the planet Kemble, but... Well, you know, it appears that we're affected by magnetization. We're being held in a very strong beam.
That will take us right back to the Daleks.
Well, let's try and break a charge. Come along.
Now we'll see about those treadmills.
Stephen!
My dear boy, what's happened? He's still breathing.
The fool! He's tried his experiment with G-force and reliance power.
Oh, he's still alive. He's lucky at that.
But it's worked. Look, Doctor, it's just like the real terranium.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? That's wonderful. Stephen's theory has proved successful. But what about the poor boy?
Dalek pursuit ship has entered the atmosphere, reducing speed 10 degrees of light. 8, 6.
It appears that you have at last succeeded in getting the terranium back.
Of course, and we shall deal with these fugitives as with all those who oppose us.
No.
Do you challenge us?
Of course not. But might it not be advisable for me to return them to Earth for trial?
Why?
They will be tried and found guilty as traitors to the solar system. After all, the woman is from Earth.
The Daleks will deal with them. There is no need for the delay in their extermination.
Some people on Earth know that our traitors were transposed to Myra. If they disappear for good, those people will be curious and ask what happened to them. It's possible that they might find out that the Daleks executed them. Then your plans could be hindered.
It is essential that you do not allow your Earth people to become curious.
Human curiosity is something I can have no control over.
You must forestall their questions until it is too late.
Too late?
Yes. We will have conquered the solar system before our presence here is discovered.
It is possible.
Once we have the terranium, there is nothing to stop us.
Very well. I leave their fate to you.
The Dalek reception force should now be in position at the specified landing point.
Yes, they should. And I think it's about time we left to join them. Don't you?
Height and speed reducing.
Yes, we should be landing in about 5 minutes.
I'll see how Stephen is. I think the effect's wearing off.
No, my dear, he's adapting to it. Can you talk, my boy? No, he's still under the influence of that force field. Nothing further will happen to you. Now, don't worry. Yes, nothing further is going to happen to him, but I must confess I have no cure for that condition.
He's enclosed in a force field.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Sarah, bring me that fake terranium. Yes. Now, listen to me, Stephen. Try and understand. This is very important, so you must trust me. You do understand. Just try and indicate.
Pursuit ship is landing at precise point calculated.
Well, it appears that everything's going according to plan.
The terranium will be recovered.
I hope you are right.
This time, there will be no error.
We're here. Now we've got to face the Daleks. Open the doors, please. Stephen will lead the way. This way, Stephen.
But it won't. It can't work.
It's our only chance, my dear. And remember, I will do all the talking.
The terranium! I would suggest that you give that to me, young man.
No. And remember, you cannot fire because of the terranium. You'd have another 50 years' work,
Possibly. But you are still in no position to bargain.
I will hand over the terranium outside my ship, the TARDIS.
You heard the condition.
It is not acceptable.
You heard what the Dalek Supreme said.
Outside my ship, the TARDIS, or nowhere.
He seems determined. Does it really matter?
Very well. In front of his ship.
Thank you. Stephen?
Kingdom.
Traitor.
Sarah, open the door, please. The young man will give you the terranium when the girl and I are safely inside my ship, the TARDIS.
Very well.
Making sure of your escape. Eh, Doctor?
Remember to do exactly as I say, Stephen. I will give you further instructions from inside my TARDIS. Stephen, hand the box over to Chen. Then come inside the TARDIS.
This is it! The core of the time destructor.
Exterminate him! The ray guns did not take effect. All were operated at full power. No human being can withstand their fire.
What happened is unimportant. We have the terranium. The invasion can go ahead. The universe will be ours.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, more or less.
The Dalek guns must have destroyed that force field completely. It's a good thing they didn't fire a second time.
I don't really know what happened.
You were enclosed in a field of gravity force and reliance power.
You had a shield round, you know, similar to that one that protects the TARDIS. Oh, that reminds me. Where is that genuine terranium?
Over here.
It's a pity I've blacked out. I mean, if I knew the ratio readings, we could use the same force again to protect us from the Daleks.
Certainly not. What you did was very dangerous and extremely stupid.
Come off it, it worked.
One more experiment like that, and you really will be dead.
Oh, nonsense.
Now, you listen to me, young man. I warned you it was dangerous before you tried it. I'd have killed yourself and blown up the spaceship. Then where would we all be,
I know where I'd be. I don't know about you.
No, don't be cheeky.
Look,
don't
if
be
it
cheeky.
hadn't been for me, how would you have charged the terranium and carried out the handover? I think we should experiment further.
I don't care what you think. We're not going to repeat it. Why do you think science turned down your discovery? Because it isn't safe. So perhaps in future you'll pay attention to what I say. And remember that I happen to be the leader of this expedition. And I don't want to keep on repeating myself.
But, Doctor,
never mind the bats. If you don't like it, you can get off.
All right, Doctor. I promise I won't experiment with it any further.
I hope not.
Something's gone wrong.
What's the matter?
It stopped going up and down.
Well, that means we've landed.
Oh. The scanner's not working.
Can you mend it?
Yes, I shall have to repair it, of course. Yes, but that
Let's go.
means check it up with the whole circuit.
Let's get on with it.
Get it! Don't dare touch that.
Why not?
But just look at those dials. Look here, Sarah. You see those dials? Now, do you know what that means? If either of you went outside, it would be extremely dangerous. The whole atmosphere is entirely poisonous.